Alright, after the last game, apparently unlocked the ability to play custom maker created level chunks. A couple settings here. None of them, only the randomly generated stuff that's verified. Wild West. I don't know what verified means. It could either mean that, you know, like Mario Maker, you have to play test them, prove that you can beat them, or if that means they're like curated. So, especially if it means the first one, then I'll stick to verified. We'll also play as Nina so I can shoot the gun again. See how it goes. Looked at the forum earlier. I think I noticed a post that said, "How do I beat lethal tempo?" I just noticed that was the name of this level. I didn't click it. Noticed it. You jump and shoot. There's my contribution. These gears. Still remembering suffering from before. So, not randomly generated, much as my head still wants to say it is. So I wonder if you place what restrictions are on placing like secrets and extra upgrades, length, that kind of stuff. Missing that like free armor stuff from before I had. Then the T. Temporary? Isn't all health temporary? Actually, like, gotten anything more? Arc Beam or $10. Oh, dollars. Ballistic Blast. We'll take it. Oh. But that's not a different... Whoa. Okay, I don't know what to think of that. This thing. Oh my god. It's like every game. You get some thing you can't aim. First start. Good. I'm used to it. That's awful. I want to say that's awful. Harley? Area still seems better to go fast if you can. Oh. I didn't know that blew up. That's awesome. There was extra stuff up there. Maybe these are automatically placed at the end of chunks. Trades energy for hit points and power damage. Had this before. I lose power usages, but power goes up. And more hit points. That gauge is so much. Do you just get less energy as Ace? I don't remember having that many points up there. Well, it's down there now. The hit points I don't feel like moved. I don't know. If it's like a Mario Maker spike helmet, that's what I was picturing. I can't right now imagine that's too useful. That was there. Dashing fires a powerful blast, worth 3 core points. I don't think dashing for shooting makes much sense. I'll just shoot. I'm cool with pushing the button. I think I'm probably gonna get rid of this curving shot. Going in the lava? No. Not go. Am I gonna be back over there? Room. Well, like secret that looks like a human placed it. Couldn't reach me without going through the blasts. Really? This is probably more helpful than a regular gun, but a little bit. Hey, 10,000 shots cost the same as 3. Wow, this is super frustrating when I'm right next to something. Still think stop at the end of every level makes sense. Always have. This thing did get pretty nuts. Fall in time to get hit by both. Make a safe spot down there and go up. Just if my shot curves like that. The one up there or not. Where I start shooting? I think so. No D-pad doing it anyway. They'll just get whatever. 8 directional goodness. Quick button to assign to a specific thing. Nice. Music's starting to get familiar. What? It's power for energy. Oh yeah. Friggin' moles. I am gonna not be able to kill them. Switch weapons if I actually get near one. Freaking appear until I close. Ugh. What? Up there. But one thing I wonder about this, because like some levels could play completely different, like if I have the double jump. Oh, a useless. I got through. Arc beam. Shoot when I shoot? No, they just timer. Right over it. Why sad face? 1 second, fly. This was super well timed before. Grant speed, energy, and armor. Armor? One-time armor? But full-time speed and energy? Well, something mobility is good. Oh, I can even fly upward. Damn, I feel good about it. Used to it compared to the double. It's a crappy weapon. Okay, well. It's probably been more unhelpful than helpful, but it has not been completely only unhelpful. No, I gotta go down there. Did it. Screw you, Mega Man, your instant death spikes. Oh, that comes around here anyway. It's just a shortcut. Auto charge is so nice. One less button to always press. Only have to run back half a screen to be able to hit an enemy. The other way. 50% of power is cast free. That's pretty much like double. Oh crap, I thought I had to land on it to trigger it first, and I just near it. Oh right. How's a shot behind you? That's silly. Take the 10. Give me a three-way spread. I know you got it. The list. Yeah, that would be very cool. I'll look for stuff like that. Reach. No shop. %50 of power is cast for free that I never use. Buster only. Now, attempt to push the button. I'm gonna run out real quick. Oh. I get to save the charge if you use a power. Wow. Dodge that first. Okay. There are these diagonal projectiles. +2, I'm sure it's important. Crystal Wave. Freeze enemies in their tracks. Maybe just the top 3? Because if I actually have different buttons to hit, I like the 3 things showing. I guess the defaults are like up and Y and... terrible. Just press B. Like that room that was like circular. Felt like it was human made. Until I turn this off again. Now. I do something vertical. That was a little, I don't know, plus buttons. Like if you could, I know L and R are stuck to powers, but it's weird that weapons and powers are kind of different, but you have multiple of both. That's 20XX, you only had one weapon. Playing the level. How am I doing? Feels like the auto-generated levels. Maybe this chunk doesn't have any out there. I don't remember it being on fire before. Comes. +4 +6 max hit points. Doesn't say plus. Armor gains convert hit points. Armor gains convert to hit points instead. Okay, I'm worried about that. Attack damage up, power damage down. Pretty much how I play. 6 max hit points. Armor gains convert to hit points instead. That sounds awful. That sounds only bad. I got 2 hit points out of that too. It converted some energy into hit points. Powers deal more damage. Well, that's great. That works super well with what I just picked. A little more human-made. Is it a requirement this level has the rolling spike circle thing? Bad. Very Mega Man 2 wheel gator capsule looking thing. Die, enemy that doesn't matter if I kill it or not. So die. Dashing grants a shield. Or undo some of my energy crap. 14. Dashing grants a shield. I was playing Hades, that would be just instant. Yes, yes, yes. Go with yes. Little shield. They're made by humans. There's a maker engine. I barely tried it out. Oh my god. It's on its way. Oh, didn't get it. You just get an upgrade by playing it. An extra area. You're taking a risk going in it. There were other ones in the other game that were like, you didn't always get the upgrade. You had to perform. Didn't want to go up that far. Do this with no damage, or don't use power. Health is higher than I thought it was going to be. For all that. And I'm gonna basically always go in it. Just like this. You don't have to fight the enemies, but... Oh, I took 2 damage. If I do, we'll get prize. Having different like weapon angles is like almost half the reason I end up picking different powers anyway. So it's like the weapons kind of take the place of the powers in my mind. Just which one you want to strengthen, want to specialize. Adds 2 shots above and below you. That's better than just firing behind me. I think I will. Oh, you can use them in tandem. Very situational. Imagine the situations will come up. I'm going to test that shield out. Get rid of fire. I just walked into fire. Dash in this. I spend these nuts. Be lovely. One thing told me. Uh-oh. I remember being really long that I did. God, it's like the overworld of Super Metroid. It's way higher. Max health +2. Max health +2, max energy +4. Max energy plus 4. Okay. Both for a discount? I mean, I guess I use powers. Saying no to that, though, anyway. Couple. Hard to say no to bigger health numbers. Bringing food like lunch in Earthbound. Oh, wow, I was just gonna say it was slow. I don't know how it wants me to get through stuff. That's why it should be dashing. Never mind me. Crazy. Not dash the monkey. I'm not going to see a slot machine either. Random pickups that you may never get to use. Always annoying. I'm still annoyed that there's no choices here. But anyway. Hold. Help. Range limit on the charge shot only again. I don't know if I can tell if these are human made or not. Section feels like it could be. That. Gotta get out of the way of the snake, though. That only happens whenever I pull it down a level. Attack damage scales up with health. Basic attacks deal more damage. Max health plus 4. Well... How much more? Massive bar. Full fast. Or 3 max hit points. I want the bar to go all the way across the screen. Okay. I hit the wrong button. Once it gets too big. It's there's like a modified version display. I don't know. This one. Look at all this help. Mega particles. Pierce foes and walls. Also, it's wavy. On an honor of Super Metroid. But yes. Out. Love how it went around the wall. Don't put anything fun up here. Almost feeling like I have the curve shot from the beginning. Your attack kills might restore energy, or 4 core points. Give me the core point. I guess some of these do stack. There's like the base hit, base weapon, and then there's properties. Would get one thing. Salvaging shop items costs half. I get 3 max energy, and I have to pay 25 for it to cost half. More core. Sure, I'll hit the button that many times. Use like this wave power. I think every level has the same boss. Hit it. Button. Oh, freezes them. bad for that. No. Screw it. Or I can shoot. Kind of assuming every charge shot went through, whether I had the wave beam or not. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. Negates projectiles and deals minor damage in a wide area. Never used. Super shield fades. Off floor. The time it takes for it to rotate it around. Something. I don't know if maybe there's just not that many things in every style of level that really give you a lot of freedom to make something too crazy, or if these just doesn't have many custom stages. I mean, the spike floor looks like someone did it. It's hard to tell. Odd feeling. Did a human make this or not? See the freaking really empty hallways. See a human doing that. A non-developer human. Sure, but I thought when I used the editor, I thought I played a few. Alright, I won't do it. Not doing that though. That's interesting. Platform out of the way. I saw that too on the forum that I opened really quick. I just saw the red names. Yeah, my problem was that stuff that's far away, it felt like it wasn't really made for it. I agreed with what I saw written there. At least lightly. I didn't really have like much of a problem, but bad situations can come up. Right. That happened before I got to fight it again. Dashing builds momentum, an unstoppable dash that harms enemies. I don't care. I didn't just like ace nearly enough for that to bother me, so gotta have a little variety still. I don't know. I haven't had much trouble with this game as it stands. I mean, look at my health bar. I guess the number of upgrades or what have you. Like, super mass are fully going through. Getting a double jump or something is super important. 4-way dash in midair. Guess that's stack. I'm gonna risk that even stacking. Sounds good. I probably would like that without this float. Sort of feel like I have it. Anyway. Last run I didn't have protection. I still think this is just a random level. I mean, generated level. Unless if you're forced to make... I think there is restrictions on chunks. Chunks have a type, and based on the type is where it's... Wow, I got through that. Is where it slots it into the run. Going over here. Hey, shoot down's nice here. I touch the ground so I can float again. Oh, yikes. Just because people complain he's not balanced doesn't mean it's true. I mean, the developers sure either watch people streaming it or what, make up their own mind. Imagine, like, all of the, like, roguelike stuff has felt so meaningless to me as it stands now. But I imagine the upgrades are going to get more varied to where I'm not just going to, like, be able to choose hit points every other one. Hey, stop, die. Not holding increases damage. Well, I mean, if I can't spend it. 4 points? I'll take the boost without knowing how much that is. I hate all these vague things. Into the abyss keeps working, so. If the health comes back, I'll jump for that. Fanatic. Like the monkey, when it shot like 3 times, I didn't know where to go, but I mean, no, I haven't really seen any serious problems in my head. Does this even work? Does. Well, now I want the money. Increases your speed. 2 core points. I think I ignored the speed before, so I'll take this. Watch this give me the salvage thing too. Oh. I have 59. Get basic attacks deal more damage is very basic. Oh, this had the previous items and added to it? That's actually... Oh, wait. Crap. 59 is not 60. Wanted the power first. I have $1. Give you half my health bar. I should just be going past it. Right. I kind of agree with that. Like I said, there's definitely truth in it. I have to damage it to get it to come here? I thought I just went past it and it flew farther. That's really awful. For my sanity. I don't like how... I mean, I could be farther away because I have Nina. That's the spike. Awkward. Awkward than that. Stuff. Thing I'll forget I have, yay. All the shop teleporters, the 20XX, I remember had more than one. Now I'm lucky to find one at all. Always an interesting level. Well, there's the numbers. I give up. Get a Castlevania vibe myself. Oh. Ow. Mikey? If any area is difficult, it's this one. Safely, maybe. More health to spawn. Well, I mean, if they don't bounce down here, what I'm gonna do? In the air before. Lots of stuff. Buying or salvaging shop items grants both benefits, but now? Too curious. Those spikes there. You're killing the gimmick. Oh. Turn it off. It just killed itself. Oh. I still think it needs some more stuff. I don't know, because the one I did that was not in the maker mode, I mean, it felt pretty similar to that. Again, I'm finding it hard to tell. Not the dash button. These do. They hurt me. Can't believe it. Alright, this part I just think is nuts. Good luck with that blue one. What are these? Damage pathetic. Reaching, am I? Gotta be a way to get rid of this. Wow. Okay, that was kind of crazy. Pretty sure it's been crazy every time. Health now. Totally will fit that. Was this? Yeah. Alright, so if these were actually human made, I don't believe it. There were so many black holes on the screen, unless there's some way I don't realize to get rid of them. But I mean, you only have a you can only rely on necessarily having one basic weapons. Yeah, it took an hour. I got it. $95 is a much bigger number than it sounds, compared to that other number. Okay, so I forgot in the, I guess in the maker is a separate application for one, which is really weird. Open it. But I thought it had a level browser in it, because I thought I played some of them. Probably the same. Be blessed with an early core art. Og. Sounds awesome. Increasing 4 points. Increases shop choice count. Discover more destinations after each level. Oh, so I only had one level, so I could get to pick from them like 20xx, so you had 3 choices. So you unlock choices. Fine, I guess. I mean, getting more stuff is better than getting more choices, I would say. Money. Max season. But I guess they reserve the right to wipe progress at any time. Alright, well that was... If the levels were more varied, I would do it again. But I, again, don't know if it's just lying about Maker Mode. I hate that I have to ask. I can't fly anymore. Oh. Why is this... Getting around the hub area should not be annoying. But... There are, like, secrets, apparently. Found that there's... Assume this will be something later. Go to the right and do wall. On there. I don't think so. I mean, it comes with it. It's here. It's just, I have to launch it. And editor link. It pops up. Black. Okay. Not black. So let me switch what you see. I don't think my controller works on. Really? Do I know what it is? Yeah, there's co-op play with the normal game. Humany. So there's like levels. All of the themes are separate sections of them, and then they put them together like that. I assume verified means that you cleared it yourself. Other game. Okay. Very smooth experience. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have many in there. Not gonna get any upgrades in. Oh, they move. If I'm gonna get an upgrade, these like money drops will have to be like 12 times the normal value. Ooh, more. Shoot up there. I have a mess on the screen. Ah! Freaking moving left and right too. Cool. Mario Maker at all. I mean, if you're gonna place it, put a thing. Oh, that was on unverified only? What the heck? There's only one verified level in what I had picked. They made of it, they didn't bother. Still assuming what that even means. Okay, apparently this is common. I guess it's just what glory zones do, because it's some separate generated thing that gets linked. If you can make those by themselves. Sense. I have to vote. Yeah, I don't know. I would highly doubt they would want that. I mean, in this point of the game, I could see that being what they would choose, but assuming it just means like clear check, so not a ton going on here. February. This has been early access for a while. When did I... Of my... Pretty sure I streamed it on Twitch and I ported it over. Curious when I played. If I can find it. Yeah, February 25th. Yeah, there's been user levels. The ability to... I know this editor was here before. There's only 5 that are verified. Only 5 period, at least in this subgroup. There's only 6 here, so there's really not much. Definitely have as of yet. Ready to recreate Mega Man X1 and 2 and just cover every wall with spikes. Yeah, my levels. So, still feel like I'm going to say the same thing. I think this would be cool with there's more stuff. I don't know about the main mode. Scaling or amount of hogs and that kind of stuff, because I mean that last level is pretty tough. Feels breezy all the way through until there. But yeah, final boss and what? I don't know. Early access, that's all I know. I don't know if there's other dates. They do. I mean, generally speaking, absolutely. But also I did get this from the developers. Worth saying. Absolutely worth saying. I really liked 20XX. Go into create. Gotta pick up first. That's the maximum size this could even be. This slot. Bad thing. Get a very small set of things that fit the theme. I feel like getting that expanded to have like a, I don't know, true maker game level of variety. Work. The game may force a different chest quality at runtime. Be on 3 floors. Place tiles in the green areas. Play. What? So smooth. Back over there. Did I put this automatically? So it didn't spawn my first one. Run. Thought it like pushed me over, but no. It's going to the blocks. Yeah, linking the chunks together would be good in a way to like play a user game together. That would definitely be cool, especially with how they divided the areas. I think that is a good idea. Having level types where open-ended is nice too, but you could have a sandbox type too, but then those don't really show up in the runs. Alright, well, until next time. Yeah, it's just that there's not... I haven't seen enough in the editor to make me really want to play a lot with it. You're a quitter even if you're not in the middle of a game. That's silly. Alright, well, we'll see when I pick this game up again. I don't know how I'll find out when more stuff's even added to it. Unfortunate. I mean, we have the game says like that they do an update like every week, but I have no idea what they have done and when. Again, there's a good base here. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced I didn't play a single maker-made thing in there. But there was the one circle room I believe a human made. But they probably tricked me. Alright. Well, see you later.